Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another interesting video of the Little Brown Handbook, where we will be continuing with our lessons of the Little Brown Handbook, exercise number 3H. Recently, we finished exercise number 3G in detail, and I believe and I hope that all of you enjoyed. Not very much. I know not a lot of students enjoy studying English, especially in the environment that I'm sitting in. But I hope that it will help you in some cases, or it will help you in, you know, in any part of life. And I would be more than happy, or I would feel happy that I was, or whatever I taught you, or if you've seen this video and if you've learned a little bit from it and applied it applied it into your practical life, and you've learned something, I'll be a happy guy. So moving on to the next lecture, exercise number 3H, preparing or writing a portfolio. We know that whenever you go to a business, whenever you go and apply for a business school or any school, whenever you go apply for a university, whenever you go to a doctor or a clinic, the first thing they do is they hand, or even if you go to a bank or any company, the first thing they do is they hand you a portfolio. A portfolio is a handbook which outlines the mission statement, the vision statement, the services, the product line, the service line, and how the company is there to help you and to serve you. And often, in most cases, in universities and in colleges, most students are required to write a portfolio. So here in this video, we will consider some questions, some important questions, that if you are given to write a portfolio, what are some questions that you need to consider in your head carefully before writing a portfolio. So without any further ado, I use that word a lot. Let's move on to what questions do we need to consider before writing a portfolio, whether it be a marriage portfolio or a friendship portfolio or a yearly portfolio or a new year portfolio. Preparing or writing a portfolio, we need to consider the following questions while writing any portfolio. So the first question that we need to consider is the purpose of the portfolio, as discussed in exercise number 3G. We know everything has a purpose, and without purpose, if you're writing something, it becomes chaos. So if you do not know the purpose of your portfolio, for example, if you do not know if you're writing a portfolio for a company, if you're writing a portfolio for an individual, if you're writing a portfolio for a consumer, if you're writing a portfolio for a product, if you're writing a portfolio for a medical examination, if you're writing a portfolio on how the nuclear family is affecting the growing capacity of how the nuclear family is affecting the economy of Pakistan. So you should know the purpose of the portfolio if you're writing one. And if you're just writing a portfolio out of nowhere, it makes no sense, it does not consider the audience, then it's useless. So the second question that you need to consider is what are the requirements of the portfolio. So if this question comes up into your thesis, or if you come across this in your practical life, in college life, in university life, they usually give you the requirements of the portfolio. If they say, you need to prepare a portfolio on a consumer, on a customer, how a consumer or a customer will respond to a new product. And you should know the requirements of the product. You should know the basic qualities of the product, and then you should be well aware of the consumer market and the market itself in order to write a proper portfolio that meets the need of the question, that meets the need of the hour, that meets the need of the management, that meets the need of the company, that meets the need of the instructor, the university and the college, and most importantly that meets your own understanding of the portfolio that you're writing, and is useful not only in the past and the present, but will also be useful in the future as it is stored into the database. The third question that you need to consider is that is it a reflective essay or a letter required as part of the portfolio? I don't think I need to explain it a lot, but a reflective essay is an essay that is where you reflect on certain things. If you want to reflect on a day, if you want to reflect on your own activity, if you want to reflect on your own thinking, if you want to reflect on how you spent your day, if you want to reflect on your actions and how you would like to make it better and make them better with each passing hour, uh, with each passing month, year, or if you would like to reflect on the product or the service and how you would like to improve its position in the market. And if you're writing a letter which is required as part of the portfolio, that letter should outline the specifics of the portfolio, and it should outline the or address the right authorities, informing them about the product, service, or the consumer, or whatever the subject of the portfolio is. Should the portfolio be print or electronic, or can you choose the medium? It highly depends on the organization. It highly depends on the instructor. It highly depends on your situation. A lot in many situations, a lot of people like to read the portfolio in printed form. In other situations, many organizations encourage electronic portfolio because they have adopted to latest technological changes. They say, okay, so email us the electronic portfolio and we're fine with it. On the other hand, many organizations who are working within our environment actually don't mind the medium that you use to deliver the portfolio, as long as you're fulfilling the purpose. And lastly, how will the portfolio be evaluated? So whenever you're given an assignment about writing a portfolio about anything, any subject matter, any subject matter or anything, you are given certain points that you need to follow, or you are giving certain red flags that you need to fulfill before writing that portfolio, giving that portfolio a full authentication. I'm not sure if the video got recorded. Anyhow, this is it for today. I hope you like this lesson. If you would like to apply for tuition, do let us know in the comment section or inbox us for more information, and we will be more than happy to help you out. Till then, have a good day, have a good examination, be good to your teachers, be good to your parents, and stay blessed.